Alright, welcome back to another Roland TR-8S tutorial. In this video, we're going to look at step recording for your entire pattern using reverb, delay, and the master effects. Now, this is very similar to the step recording you can do for an instrument, where you select your instrument, hold the step, and then you can use utility or copy to cycle through the parameters of your knobs and velocity for your steps. This was covered in another video. That's all I'm going to talk about this for your instruments. The new way that we have found to do this is to take your instrument selection off to where you now have your color scheme across your step buttons. In this mode, you can now hold a step and adjust different parameters that you will see show up here. Reverb level, delay level, your delay time, and your delay feedback, and of course your master effects, switch on or off, and where you want the control knob. Those are all the options to choose for the overall step. Something to mention: if you do the reverb level or delay level, this is the level you are setting this knob at, the overall delay, so you can keep it all the way down to 0, but have your levels turned up per step, not have to mess that up. And with that set up, then you adjust your sends from each instrument, and that way when the delay kicks on with the motion record, all the sending instruments will be delayed. If you make a mistake and you need to delete something, simply hold the step and press clear, and it will clear out that step. Now, I've done a simple filter sweep and a delay on this fourth measure. We'll take a look. You can see I have delay level at full here, and it tapers off as we go. Also, we have delay times. I'll show you delay times of 1/8 on these three, and then this last one I did an 1/8 triplet with a longer feedback. So 20 feedback there, oops, and 35 there. Let's even give it a longer one. See if we get it to really come out. Okay, and then the master effects switch turns on here, which is the high pass filter, where you can see it sweeps through, and then right here on 13 it drops down to a low pass. Anyway, those are all the settings I did for H. Let's take a listen to see how it sounds. Nothing special that I've done, but just for the sake of showing you, you can see how it went through a little filter and had some delays on it, and then came right back. One thing to mention that is, if you do have your last setting, make sure your next variation that plays after that, the first step is erased of any motion parameters. Otherwise, it will continue the last motion recorded on throughout. Placing a zeroed motion on your following measure or at the beginning of this measure will allow it to not repeat. That's all for this video. If you found it helpful, give it a thumbs up, ring the bell to subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.